guys, it's Jenna. In this video, I'm going to be talking about my skincare routine and my battle with acne. So if you want to see how I cleared my acne, keep watching this video. Sorry this video was so long. Okay, so to start off, I'll tell you a little backstory about my skin. Around 2010, when I was about my sophomore year in high school, I started noticing around Christmas time that my skin was getting more and more blemishes and was very discolored and just wasn't looking well. And I'd always battled with like dry skin before, where it would just get so dry that it would hurt and it would like peel and my skin would flake, and I would try different moisturizers, but I wasn't really into skincare at the time because I never really had problems, so I didn't know what to use. So over the course of 2 years, my skin just got worse and worse. I tried all the acne treatments that you can get at stores. I tried a clean and clear one, I'm pretty sure, and I tried another one which I forget the name, and I tried Clean Start too, and nothing helped, and everything irritated my skin, made it burn whenever I touched it. I couldn't put makeup on it because it hurt so much, and it made my skin peel after like a week, and nothing would change. In March of 2012, I finally asked my mom if I could go to a dermatologist, and she said yes, because she had really bad skin too, but worse, way worse than mine. I'm very fortunate that I didn't get her skin, because I got a mix of her like oily skin and very acne prone, and a mix of my dad's super dry skin. So I went to the dermatologist, and she gave me 3 prescriptions for topical facial treatments, creams, stuff like that. And she also gave me an oral medication, so I started taking a pill. So after I was given the prescription for the pills that I had to take, they said that it would take about a month, or I think it was like a month or 2. I think it was just a month to start working on my skin and for me to start noticing that it was doing stuff. And in between, so this is what she told me and this is what she gave me. First, I used a lot of different face scrubs to like just wash my face when I take my makeup off at night, and wash my face in the morning before I like go to school and put my makeup on and stuff like that in the morning. And so I was using stuff from L'Oreal, the what's it called? Oh, but it has the little circular scrubby things that it comes with a little scrubby thing. And I was using that, and I don't know, like it just foamed a little bit after you scrubbed it. I don't know, I never knew if it was doing anything because my skin was just continuing to be horrible. Like, I knew it wasn't, over the years, I knew it wasn't because of the face wash I was using, like it wasn't getting my skin clear enough. Even when I did the acne treatments that I had tried before, it wasn't working because I knew it was like internal. I knew that it was like chemicals and stuff like that in my body. I knew I needed a medication, and I was really happy when I got one. Oh, and I was using the apricot scrub before because I used that for a really long time, but when you are doing the other acne treatments, especially if you have sensitive skin like me, then having the apricot scrub on top of that, yes, it's exfoliating, but it's not good to exfoliate every day. Okay, so what she told me to do, and she wrote it all down for me, I started first to wash my face every day. She told me to get the Dove unscented soap, the bar of soap for sensitive skin. And I was like, at first I was like, whoa, I'm not gonna use a bar of soap on my face. Like, that's gonna dry it out, it's gonna be gross. Like, this is like soap for your hands. And I was like, that's weird. Like, why would you put soap for your hands on your face to wash your face? But it works, trust me. So this is what it looks like. Little bar of soap. And I go through these. This is my second one, and I started it in March, and it's November now. So they last for a real long time. They're really thick when you get them. This one's thinning now because I've had it for a while. And then at first I didn't know where to put it. I've never had, because I don't use bars of soap ever. I just use liquid soap. So I was just like putting this on my sink, and then it like would get all gross on my sink from just being soap getting put down on it. So I got this cute little soap dish. It's lavender, and so yeah, it's cute. In the morning and at night after I take off my makeup, I use Neutrogena makeup wipes to take off my makeup every night, and then I wash my face with the Dove soap, and then I'll do my morning first. So when I wake up, I wash my face with the Dove soap, and then right after, for mornings, this was just for me. My mom uses the same stuff at night, because she goes to the same dermatologist as me. But for me, my dermatologist told me to use this. I'm gonna pronounce it horribly wrong. So, clindamycin phosphate topicals. It looks like this. It's a liquid, and you just put it all over your face. It has this little squishy thing, and you like press it and more liquid comes out. And yeah, this thing like comes off. It's hard to get it off because it was hard to put it on. I've never taken it off before. I'm almost out, and you get, well, for my dermatologist, you get 3 refills of this, and I'm still on my first because it's a liquid. I'm still on my first for this, just because you don't need a lot at all. And when I first started using it, it smelled horrible. Like I would have to like put it on half of my face, leave my bathroom to get a breath, and then come back and put the rest on. But now I don't have to do that anymore. I'm completely used to it. I don't even notice the smell at all. But yeah, so I do this in the morning first, and then right after I put this on, I put on this hydrocortisone cream that she gave me. Sorry, it's really wrinkly because I'm like up to here and I like roll it, so. So then after I put this on, and you don't need a lot, you only need a little bit, and especially when you have the liquid on top of it, you let it dry a little bit, and then you put this on all over your face, and this is the magic right here. This is what makes it so my skin doesn't peel when I use all these products, is because this is supposed to protect your skin from freaking out like mine does for sensitive skin after you put those treatments on, because there's another one that I put on at night. So this is my magic cream right here, because it makes it so my skin can actually get better without freaking out first. So with all the products that she gave me that have cleared my acne mostly, I've never been bothered. My skin was never freaking out the entire time. It was a really, really good experience getting rid of it, and because my skin just stayed calm the whole time. It didn't get red, it didn't freak out. It was really great. I was really happy with it. So yeah, after I put on this hydrocortisone cream, I got the Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Lotion with Sunscreen. It looks like this. And it's dermatologist tested and recommended. It has SPF 15, which is awesome. It says non-greasy, but it is. So when I run out of this bottle, I'm gonna start looking for a new moisturizer. So if any of you guys have dry skin, let me know what moisturizer you use so I can start trying out different ones. But when I got this, for some reason, I wasn't paying attention and I didn't notice that it's not a face moisturizer, it's actually a body moisturizer. But I've been using it on my face for about a year now, and it hasn't made my skin worse at all, so I don't really think it makes a difference. I don't know, it works with my skin. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna switch when this bottle runs out, because it is kind of greasy for me after. Like, I put foundation on top of it, like when I go out during the day, but I don't know, it's just kind of too greasy for me. It kind of just smells like sunscreen, but not in an overbearing way, and I kind of like the smell of sunscreen, so I don't really mind. So at night, after I wash my face with the Dove soap, I put on this Trenton cream. Looks like this, and this is just another cream, and I put it all over my face, and then after I put the hydrocortisone cream on. And when you put these two on at night, maybe it's just my skin, maybe I just don't blend it in enough, but after I put this one, it goes on fine, and it just, you know, soaks into my skin. When I put this one on top of it, I don't know what it is. It like doesn't blend in all the way, and I just have like white, like clusters. I don't know the right word. Okay, white clusters of just this cream on my face, and it like won't like go in all the way. It won't like blend in all the way or whatever, or soak in all the way until like later on in the night after I put the moisturizer on again. So that's my only problem with this, is just because it's annoying, but I only put these on at night, so it's not like anyone sees like the white spots around my face. And like my skin gets oily like around my T-zone and a little bit on my cheeks, so once like my natural oils come back from after washing my face, it's really easy to rub in just because the natural oils help with that, and because this is kind of greasy like I said, so that helps too with having it blend in. But yeah, so that's the only thing I don't like, it just bothers me. But like the feel of this, it's weird. Like it's kind of like a mousse in a way, but like sticky a little bit. It looks like, I thought you can see it. It's like kind of like a mousse. It's not like a cream, like a moisturizer cream where it spreads super easy. It's like a mousse, which was a weird feeling at first. I didn't like putting it on because it doesn't spread as easy as this would. So that's the only thing I don't like about it, but it is like my secret weapon for keeping my skin like not irritated and not like peeling and everything, so I definitely don't care. I would rather just have this and be feeling weird than having my skin freak out. So the two products that I'm going to show you next, I was using while my skin was still super bad, and it was just things that I went to try to help a little bit before I started going to the dermatologist. And this is the Clean and Clear Advantage Fast Clearing Spot Treatment with salicylic acid. It's an acne medication, oil-free. And this was in one of the acne kits that I had. This is step 3. But basically it's just a spot treatment. If you have a zit before you go to bed, like you get it throughout the day, you just put this on. And I like it because it burns when you put it on, and that just makes me think that it's working. So I would layer this because my skin was so bad. I would layer this on before I would go to bed, and then in the morning it wouldn't be as red and it would be smaller. It doesn't always work because I think my skin's gotten used to it, honestly. But it does work at first, and sometimes it still works. And then the second thing was from the Clean Start kit that I had gotten to help with my acne before. It's by Dermalogica, and this is called Hit the Spot, and it's also a spot treatment, but this is benzoyl peroxide, which is the main ingredient of this, because this is salicylic acid and this is benzoyl peroxide. I'm not saying that right. I'll type it right here what it's called. But this is another good like acid peroxide type thing that kills zits and tries to get rid of it. This is what it looks like. You can get it on the Clean Start website. I feel like this one works better, but I was so desperate that I mixed them together and put them on my face just for like extra power, because it's 2 different acids that both are known to clear away breakouts. So I just use both, and sometimes if I have a really bad zit, then I use both. But for me, the main thing now that keeps away my blemishes is just washing my face every night, taking my makeup off every night, washing my face every morning daily. Because sometimes like if it's a weekend or I'm like not feeling good, like I don't wash my face in the morning, or if I'm super tired at night, I won't take my makeup off at night, or if I do, I won't wash my face just because I'm so tired and don't want to bother with it. So I definitely say being super consistent with it is what's going to pay off, because as soon as I got my acne medication in March and got all these treatments, I was on it. I did it every single night. I stayed so like on schedule with it because I wanted my acne to go away so badly, and it worked. So just keep on a schedule and it'll show too, or it'll help get rid of it faster. So my main suggestion to you guys who are dealing with acne and you want to try like Proactive, or you want to try Clean Start, or all those other acne brands, honestly, I think the best decision I could have made was go to the dermatologist, because they do make the treatment specific to your skin and they just know what they're doing. It's not just some treatment that you see on a commercial that's not fit to your skin. I know Neutrogena has the, I forget what it's called, but it's, you like take a test online or whatever saying like your stress level and your type of skin and stuff, so that's more made for you, but if you go to a dermatologist, they'll give you medication and stuff like that, because a lot of the time it's not just because you're not washing your face and stuff like that, it's because it's something internal, and topical medications like Proactive and stuff won't help that. So since I have been going to the dermatologist in March, each time I go, I would go every 2 weeks for a while until it started getting better. What they would do is when I would have bigger zits, they would actually inject this medication into it, and it would reduce it dramatically within 48 hours, which it did, which was super cool. The injections kind of hurt, especially like around like your cheek and mouth area. On your forehead, you don't feel it just because it's a thin layer of skin, but there's more tissue and stuff, so it hurts more, but it's not too bad. Like, it doesn't hurt too bad. So it's optional to get the injections at my dermatologist. So I would get the injections to like lower the zit and everything and heal it faster. And then also they put me under this blue light, and it's part of the acne treatment where you sit under this blue light for like 15 minutes and they give you these like geeky like goggles that you have to wear. Hey, sorry, the light is darker, my battery keeps dying. Okay, so I was talking about the blue light. The blue light is just part of the acne treatment. I kind of forget what it does. I think it's supposed to help like fade scarring a little bit. And then also after that they do, it's before or after, it doesn't really matter. They do this chemical peel, which like sounds like you would hear in TV shows and stuff, but it's a real thing. And so basically she just gets like gauze or whatever and just puts the chemical peel liquid stuff on it, and she just pats it on your face and, you know, just puts it on so your face is wet with the stuff. And normally you're supposed to keep it on for 15 minutes, but because my skin is so sensitive, I can keep it on for maybe 3 minutes, maybe. I just rinse it off with cold water. And normally when I know that I'm going to those appointments, I'll bring my moisturizer with me, because whenever my face gets wet and it dries naturally, it gets super dry and I feel like I can't move my face. So I put the moisturizer on after that. Yeah, so these are all the products that I use, and I will try to find a before picture for when my skin was really bad. I think my skin was around its worst in, I think it was called my bronze eye makeup tutorial. It was like probably my first video on my beauty channel is where you can really see that, like, and that was with makeup on. Or, you know, you actually saw me put my foundation on in that video. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, also the chemical peel is to help fade scarring, which I had a lot of scarring, and it's gone down a good amount. I used to have it really bad on my forehead, and my forehead isn't too bad anymore. So I'm happy with the way that my skin is now. I get a zit, maybe, especially when I don't keep up with washing my face, like I haven't been lately, and now when I get a zit, it's like a big deal. When before I had like 30 at a time, and if I got another one I was like, okay, because I have another one. But now when I get a zit, I'm like, oh no, I must hide it. Like I have one like right here or something. I'm trying to cover it up. Star lighting might be helping. But so yeah, now when I get a zit, I just try to put like this on it. I don't really get a breakout so much. I just get 1 or 2 around like this area is where I get them the most. I don't really get them on my forehead or like up top of my cheeks anymore. My forehead was my worst hit area when I did have acne. But yeah, so yeah, I just get zits every once in a while, maybe one every month, or every month and a half I'll get like 1 or 2 zits, which is like great because I'm not completely covered in it anymore, which is awesome not to have that to deal with anymore. So yeah, I think that is it for this video. If you do have acne and you've tried a bunch of like store-bought treatments and everything, if nothing's working for you, honestly just go to the dermatologist. A lot of like healthcare and stuff like that covers it. I only have to pay $5 per visit for the copay for the insurance, because the insurance covers the rest. So if you feel like your skin is really bad, just ask your mom if you could start going to the dermatologist. You just have to go to your regular doctor and then to say, wow, your skin is really horrible, and they'll give you a referral to the dermatologist that is covered by your insurance, and then they will just get you started right away. I got the medications the first time that I went to the dermatologist, so it happens very quickly, and my skin has been fully like cleared I don't know, it comes back every once in a while. My acne's been basically cleared for about, I would say 2 months now. So yeah, it's really nice going back to the dermatologist. I go about every 4 to 6 weeks now, and it's really nice going back to the dermatologist and her saying like, oh, your skin looks amazing, because you're just like, oh, like, thank you. So sweet of you. But yeah, I like thank her. I owe her my life. I owe her my face for fixing it. So I'm very happy with the results of going to the dermatologist, and I'm just mad that it took me that long to finally get, like, to finally ask my mom to go, because I thought it was going to be like a big thing, like, oh, I have to go to the dermatologist and I have to like go to a doctor and everything, but no, it was the best decision to go to the dermatologist. So if you have acne, just get your butt to the dermatologist, it'll fix it. So yeah, that's the end of the video. So please remember to subscribe wherever the button is. Please remember to subscribe if you like this video, help my channel grow, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. So in between my battery dying, this gives me time to snack on Halloween candy, and I'm going to tell you guys some jokes. What washes up on really small beaches? Microwaves. I get that one.